have the fear that He is most deserving of you, and do not die unless you are in a state of al-Islam. He ordered the Sahaba by saying, be constant in remembering and in pondering and in reflecting upon the destroyer of ambition, the destroyer of desire. They said, وَمَا هَازِمُ اللَّذَّاتِ يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ فَقَالَ الْمَوْتِ. He said, مَا ذُكِرَ الْمَوْتِ. Never will death be remembered at a time where you are in a state of saheeh, you are in a state of goodness, إِلَّا ضَيَّقَهَا اللَّهُ عَلَيْكَ. You will never be in a state of richness, contentment, happiness, fulfillment, and then remember death, except that this vast, expansive goodness that you seemingly perceive and are enjoying shall be made somewhat smaller. And at the same time the Prophet ﷺ continued and said, and never will you be in difficulty, and remember death, إِلَّا وَسَّعَهُ عَلَيْكَ, except that it will open it and cause your worldly life to seem insignificant. Death is what you cannot escape. ذَلِكَ مَا كُنْتَ مِنْهُ تَحِيدٌ. This is what you try to flee from, to run away, to escape, to push further away from you. Death, but it comes to you. And He shall place in your hearts في قلوبكم الوهن. He shall put in your hearts الوهن. قالوا وما الوهن يا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. قال حب الدنيا وكراهية the worldly life and hating to die. Both are the same thing. You love the worldly life, so you want to remain longer. And then the Prophet ﷺ, to extenuate and to make it more ingrained in your understanding, says, and you also fear death. And this is Aisha radiallahu anha. All of us fear death, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. فقال ليس كذلك يا عائشة. أما المؤمن, it's not what you think. As for the believer, إذا سمع برضوان الله ومغفرته وجنته أحب لقاء الله. When the believer hears of Allah's pleasure, of Allah's mercy, he desires to return to Allah and to meet Allah. وَأَمَّا الْفَاجِرُ, but as for the deviant, إِذَا سَمِعَ بِسَخَطِ اللَّهِ وَغَضَبِهِ وَنَارِهِ كَرِهَ لِقَاءَ اللَّهِ. When the deviant hears of Allah's wrath and punishment and anger, he detests to return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَاعْبُدْ رَبَّكَ حَتَّى يَأْتِيَكَ الْيَقِينَ. Be in the worship of your Lord until your yaqeen, the certainty, comes to you. What is the certainty? Al-maut. So we prepare ourselves for this time, for this exit, for in fact the true existence. And in preparing ourselves, we solve those around. I hear a cry. Oh God, my eyes are blind.
From those around I hear a cry, a muffled sob, a hopeless sigh. I hear their footsteps leaving slow, and then I know my soul must fly. A chilly wind begins to blow within my soul from head to toe, and then last breath escapes my lips. Time to leave and I must go. So it is true, but it's too late. They said each soul has its given day, when it must leave its body's core and meet with its eternal fate. Oh, mark the words tomorrow could be your day. At last it comes to heaven or hell. Decide which now, do not delay. Come on, my brothers, let us pray. Decide which now, do not delay. Come on, my brothers, let us pray. Decide which now, do not delay. Oh God, I cannot see. My eyes are blind, am I still me? Or has my soul been led astray and forced to pay a priceless fee? Alas, to dust we all return. Some shall rejoice while others burn. If only I knew that before the line grew short and came my turn. And now as beneath the salt they lay me with my record flow. They cry not knowing I cry worse, for they go home, I face my God. Oh, mark the words that I do say. Who knows tomorrow could be your day. At last it comes to heaven or hell. Decide which now, do not delay. Come on, my brothers, let us pray. Decide which now, do not delay. Come on, my brothers, let us pray. Decide which now, do not